Hi, so today I want to talk about Drupal and why Drupal is possibly the best solution for your next online project. I want to talk from my experiences back then when I was a beginner, and really Drupal, there is a slight misconcept about Drupal that Drupal is only for hardcore developers, but that's not true. If you're a beginner, you can have a really good time with developing Drupal because so many parts of Drupal are configurable through the interface, and that's really great. So I won't have that much time to talk about everything today, but I want to stress 3 points that will possibly help you to decide. And the first one is that Drupal is a true open source project. So what I mean by that is there are a lot of modules on Drupal.org which are they are completely free. So there is no concept of like paid modules, or you have to pay to get the full functionality of a module. That's simply not there. So you download the module and you can use it to the full amount of it. And furthermore, like developers tend to join forces on projects. So if you have two or more modules that are actually aiming at the same functionality, it's very likely that those will at some point come together and provide synergies for that functionality, which is actually great. So all of these actually helps you at the end of the day to contribute better to the project, and that's a good thing. Another thing about Drupal, it has great communities. So everybody is very helpful. If you have a question as a beginner, you can get help almost everywhere, on the issue queues of the modules, on the forum pages, on IRC. So just look around Google and you really find a topic that it's going to help you find a solution to your problem. And also the people that are developing for Drupal, they are very dedicated to the project. So they're developing in their free time and traveling in their free time to have talks and conferences, and this is a really great community to be in. And there are also these events, the DrupalCons, like big conferences taking place annually, one time in Northern America, one time in Europe, and they're like thousands of Drupal developers coming together, and it's not that expensive actually. You can visit such a conference and have a really good time, get some knowledge on the cutting edge technologies, and just have talks about Drupal. It's truly fantastic place to be in. And the last thing I want to touch is that there are some very complex modules outside of Drupal core. And Drupal core itself is truly great software. It's very robust, very secure, but there are modules in the contributor sphere that are also very dedicated and big. Like just to give some examples, like the views module is a module where you can actually build your own queries through the UI without having any knowledge on the SQL syntax, which is great for beginners. Or the rules module where you can execute actions based on conditions triggered by events. It's like programming but in the UI, and it's also very helpful if you're a beginner to have these tools on your side. And to wrap around, now there's a phrase in the Drupal world that is called there's a module for that, and this is really true. So if you kind of need some kind of functionality, you start to dig around and look, Google for it, and it pops up, the solution pops up. So there's always almost a module for anything that you need. Thank you.